Hi everyone. So today I want to show you how to go about setting up a date table using Power Query. And the reason we want to set date tables up in our models is so that we have a continuous set of dates to be used when doing certain DAX functions and time value functions, because very rarely are our data sets actually truly continuous in that regard. So first things first, go to the Home tab and manage parameters. From here we're going to set up the start year just as a decimal number. We'll just, for fun, 2005. We will also do the end year, also decimal number, and we'll just do 2023. So now that we have our parameters set up, we will do a new source from a blank query. From here, what I want to do is I'm going to just insert 4 steps, and I'm going to rename them as I go. So this one is going to be our start date. And from here, we will create our date. That will come from the start year and the first. Number 2, this will be our end date. Very similar to the previous. This will be the date for end year, and that will be December 31. For the third, this is going to be our count of dates, so this will be the number of days. From here, that becomes duration days. That will be the end date minus the start date. And lastly, we will make our dates. So now, from here, we're going to create a list. This is going to be list dates from the start date. We're going to use the number of days plus 1 to account for the day that is lost in the subtraction, and the duration is going to be 1000. Now we have a list. We are going to convert that list to a table. We'll go ahead and rename that, and we can change its type. Now we have a date, set of dates. So what we can do from here, if we want, is we can kind of extract or insert a few additional elements of the dates to be used in calculations and filtering and those sorts. So the first maybe we want to pull is the year. Then we may want to pull, the month number. We may want to pull the month name. And the reason why we do this is less of it is necessary now because Power BI kind of automatically creates the hierarchy of dates with the year, the quarter, the month, and the day. But historically that wasn't always the case, and it can be nice sometimes just to only show the dates, and we want the month number in there to go with the dates so that we can sort the month names appropriately. And at the end of that we can just call this our date table, and away we go. So that is all it takes. And the reason we went through the effort of setting up the parameters is it becomes more dynamic this way. So if I no longer want 2005, I'm just going to do that, and lo and behold, my date table now starts at 2010 and goes to 2023. So it creates a little bit more power, and it gives you the option to kind of limit the amount of data you're bringing in. Thanks again. Cheers.